We were all having so much fun playing Avatar, the Four Nations until Holy Fury attacked. But I fixed it. It's fine. We're back with Grang Elder, Hajaravaman, the Confessor of the new and improved Southern Air Temple, which we reformed ourselves. We overthrew the old head, who I think died, right? Sorry, it's been a couple of days since I played this, so I've got to get my head back in the game. What did we do? Oh, I remember what we did last time. We took Kyoshi's Island, and I've started colonizing it, converting it into an air temple. But I have an idea for the rest of the series, and I want you guys to sort of let me know what you think about this. Rather than, uniting the air temples and then saying, hey, that was a fun playthrough, let's leave it there. I'm thinking, when we've done that, we then load in as a different character somewhere else in the world. So I'll load in as, say, a vassal of the Fire Nation, and, do another playthrough relative to that. And then we'll load in as a vassal of the Earth Kingdom and try and do something there, and then play as a Water Tribe as well. So I'm getting like the whole experience, basically. We're seeing every part that the mod has to offer, and seeing all of it. I think that'd be kind of cool. And obviously building up this sort of long-term playthrough and building this world around all these different characters and houses that we've had, that'd be kind of interesting. Sort of Mad World style in a way. Anyway, that's kind of a long-term plan. I would like to play in the Fire Nation next anyway, but, we've still got a job to do as the Southern Air Temple. Our ultimate goal is still the reformation of the Air Nomads. There is an Air Nomad Empire-level title here. We have to control 2 of the 4 temples. However, that might not be as easy as it seems, seeing as you've got to remember they're also quite far away. So basically, all we can do is, over time, fabricate some claims on it. Now, we did get a claim. Holy shit, on all of that? Huh. I didn't realise it was quite that large, the claim that we got. Yeah, it's the Duchy-level title, and that's all de jure. Holy shit, that's huge. So we could potentially grab the Western Air Temple as well then. So what we need is to grab a claim on the Western Air Isles, which is there a capital of that somewhere? No, there actually isn't. It's all owned by the Western Air Temple. Okay then, we need to grab a claim on the Western Air Isles. We need to build up our forces to the extent they're large enough to be able to obviously contend with the Western Air Temple. They've got 22,000 men. We've got 24,000. But obviously we're going to have to float over there. We're going to have to take boats basically across the world to that other air temple. And then when we've got that, we can form the Empire. And from there, we can unify outwards. Now, in terms of how our realm is doing right now, we are incredibly powerful in the sense that we have no vassals higher than a baron. We hold every single province in the Southern Air Temple. That's ours, personally held, right? We've got all the top-level holdings, obviously, because that is a feature of this mod that you don't always have your top-level holdings. We've still got our main sort of upgraded capital here and all of the provinces in that one. We're kind of a powerhouse. We probably could take on the Western Air Temple and win it quite comfortably. The only downside is, obviously, the lack of fleets. We've got 90, what's that, roughly about 200 fleets there. Maybe slightly less, and you've got to incorporate, the increased levy reinforcement time when it comes to fleets and things like that. So I'm thinking we build up our shipyards a bit more. I'm thinking we've got this factory, why don't we do something with that? I really want to see what the end game is like when you've got the factories built up and all of the bonuses from that as well. So that's definitely something we want to do. We want to build this into a sort of, into a war machine, and head over there. But we've got to wait for our fleets to reinforce. We've got to wait for our claims to come through. It's a long time before we're going to do it. I don't think we're good. Oh, saying that, he's only 34 though. We might just be able to do it with Grang Elder, Hajaravaman, the Confessor of obviously my Cabbages house there. My son Useless hardly eats anything at all. Temperance is a virtue, absolutely fine. That being said, let's take a look at how our air is doing. Okay, so he's a strong, attractive, scarred air nomad. He doesn't have a bending trait yet. His mother is a waterbender. We're an airbender, right? So we could be playing as a waterbender next character, but seeing as every other character I think we've played as has been an airbender, I think we might be more inclined that way, mainly due to the fact that we're in the air temple here. Sure, you can marry, I don't know who you are, but that's fine. We could, if things are looking bad, we could just take the part of the Western Air Temple. We could just take the bit we have a claim on right now and push into the rest of it later on. We've got 22,000 men, 152 fleets. You know what, our fleets were almost fully reinforced. 177 out of 195 there. Let's wait and see. Let's bide our time. We're not in any hurry right now. We've got to get back into the series and back up on our feet before I really start launching, this sort of global war. A daughter? My god, slow? Really? Okay, I'm going to train you in faith, the best of all the religions, the best of all the focuses. You're going to be called, a name I can't pronounce. Perfect. Oh, it's not even... Yeah, I got to remember that that's also a thing with this mod. That obviously kids are born to your wife's dynasty if they're a daughter, and sons are born to your dynasty. My heart missed a beat when I saw Oolong emerge from the dungeons covered in grime with a bloody knife in his hand. What the hell does that mean? Oolong, what have you been doing? Okay, so chance of him gaining kind, patient, or brave. Well, this is an incredibly good event then. Boom. Kind. Could have been so much better. Oolong, it could have been so much better, but you failed me. The only downside to our current sort of total control over the air temple is that if... Oh, God, that's expensive. If our son doesn't have a good stewardship stat, which, I mean, he's 6 years old with 1 stewardship. It's not great. We're not going to be able to hold all of this. We are going to have to give some away eventually, because obviously it'll affect our tax and our levy size, so we do have to be somewhat careful about things here. Are our retinues... Oh my god, our retinues are nowhere near reinforced. Right. Oh, he's an airbender. Alright, fine. Fair enough. That's okay, because we, as the High Elder, can teach airbending to a son. So we'll take Oolong here, and we'll go teach airbending. Excellent. That's a great start. And we can just do that over and over, right? Teach airbending. If we have 500 devotion, we can do it again. Man, that's so broken. And we're getting plus 26 a month. Holy shit. That's awesome. Okay, so this kid's going to be a master airbender no matter what. One of you said there's a rank above it, which is legendary. I have no idea how to get that. I don't really want to spoil it for myself, but I haven't looked through the files. I'd like it to be sort of a natural thing. But if, you know, if we don't see it relatively soon, within a couple of episodes, I might go hunting and find out how we actually get that. Might be something to do with the whole guru, what was it? The journey, the spiritual journey event chain. Useless says its favourite toy is missing. Useless? Oh my god, he's actually come out pretty well. Turns out useless, not so useless. May gain Fussy. Fussy's okay. It's not great, but it's pretty good. Can become, obviously, patient, greedy, or paranoid. Honestly, I consider all of those pretty decent traits, so that's fine. My son Oolong is a charitable little rascal. He just gave his newest toy to the smith's son. He's turning out well, game 1 diplomacy, and obviously the charitable as well there. Damn. Okay, he is turning out pretty well in terms of diplomacy. Just unfortunate that we want him to be a sort of, you know, a guy who's great at leading the military and also great at leading the realm, which he's definitely not getting at right now with his 7th marshal and his 2 stewardship. Damn it, how's this happened? I mean, a lot of that is kind of conflated by the whole charitable, kind, attractive, strong aspect of things. Really, he's only got 5 base, you know, diplomacy there. It's his traits that are really buffing that up, and those come and go as the game goes. We've got enough devotion again, so let's train him to the next level of airbending then. Teach. Oh, we can teach him a virtue as well? Interesting. How much is that? 500. And that would give him diligent, though. Now, diligent also affects how well they're educated, so I'm absolutely going to do that. Look at this kid now. Holy shit. So yeah, like I said, diligent affects how good their education traits comes out. So even if they don't have the 2 traits that correspond, the 2 childhood traits that correspond to an education. So for martial, it's like rowdy and willful, right? Even if they don't have those, there is still a chance of them getting the higher level martial education, like level 3 and level 4, with diligent. And same thing applies to us if we're diligent and have, like, genius, which we do. So that, this kid could come out basically good in anything we train in. Tangdong Monkbart is trying to attack us. What have they got a claim on? Oh, the whole of the Southern Air Temple. Yeah. Oh, that was Dorje the Usurper. So that was the guy we overthrew. We overthrew's daughter. So you definitely got to go. 82% plot power there. That's not very good. It doesn't matter if we have to fight her so much, I would say. I don't think she's going to be able to field, let's be honest, 25,000 troops. And we can also reinforce our retinues. Speaking of which, let's do that now. Let's start building up the Grand Airbending Army here. Damn. We've still got almost double on top of, well, we've got, obviously more than double our retinue cap remaining there. Holy shit. We've already got 9,000 airbenders as well. This is going to be really, really powerful when we're done. So I've taken the theology focus, which not only gives us more devotion for completing a mission, but will, I believe, give us more... does taking the theology focus not actually give you more devotion just for taking it? I suppose it adds into your learning, which in turn gives you more devotion. Alright, I was kind of expecting a bit more of a boost for that, but that's alright as well. You know, the plus 1 health opinion, plus 20 temple vassal opinion is massive, seeing as the majority of our, if you look at all these goddamn monks that we've got, that's going to increase their opinion of us because we've obviously picked the theology focus. Does it actually add it onto there? Not that I can see. Am I blind? Yeah, no, it's Liege's Jane plus 15? Close enough. Oh my god, my son Useless is coming out really, really well. Well, that's unfortunate. Master Bender, ambitious, temperate, charitable, diligent. Oh god. My other son got proud. Obviously, we would like to get all the virtues, seeing as we are a sort of religious-based kingdom here. Pride go before the fall, and he still got proud. God damn it, son. You failed me. Speaking of which, oh, we've almost got enough devotion again to train out to the next level of airbending, so absolutely do that. So that's going to take him up to level 3. We've got to do it once more as well. Give spiritual guidance. So that just basically removes a sin, or a base game sin. It will remove proud in this instance, for 300. Honestly, I'd rather him have it than have nothing. The prestige... I mean, is it more worthwhile than spirituality when we're a monk? I feel like, do they not get bonus? Do temple vassals not get bonus for the amount of piety that you've got? Like Legis Pious? Guess it doesn't matter because we actually don't have any proper vassals. We will obviously when we take the other temples, so maybe piety is more worthwhile. I'm not sure, it doesn't matter too much anyway. Right, let's train him in that airbending like I said we would. Boom. And he is now up to level... Excuse me? Level... Is it not a guaranteed success? Huh. How have I not noticed that before? Maybe I did notice it with the other character, but it's been so long since we last played that I didn't internalize it. I'll help you become better at swords, that's fine by me, and we'll spend some of our extra cash here on more Air Masters. Jesus. And what bonuses do those guys get? 10% more offensive, 30% more defensive, and 30% more morale. Oh, shit. Yeah, we could definitely crush probably just about everybody on the map right now. You know what, I should check the ledger, I don't do that enough. Alright, so in terms of independent states... We're second in army size, Southern Air Temple. We've got 29,000 versus Earth Kingdom's 33,000. But you've got to remember, Earth Kingdom's probably not entirely, almost entirely retinues. Realm size, they're also 10 times our size as well, so it's kind of embarrassing for Earth Kingdom. We've got the most score. Not in... Wait, hang on, we don't nearly have the top score. We're in the top 4, though, which is pretty decent. Oh, it's all the Air Temples, Jesus. Piety... Western, Northern, Southern, and Eastern Air Temples, unsurprisingly. Prestige, we're nowhere near... Man, we're not even in the... We're just about in the top 10 there. I think we're 10th, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Wow, insane, okay. And in terms of gold... Good one, Pengu Islands. Who the hell are you guys? You need raiding immediately. Have you got so much gold? 5,000 gold? Huh, can they raid? Can navigate major rivers, but no, they can't raid. Man, that's insane. We should probably just go and conquest them then. When we take the Western Air Temple, we'll definitely conquest these guys and, you know, try and banish her or something to get that gold for ourselves. That's a ridiculous amount of gold. Holy shit. Well, we know that in terms of actual military prowess, then we're almost the top nation there. And I honestly think if it came to war with Earth Kingdom, we'd decimate them anyway. Because we've got these incredibly powerful Air Masters. Oh god, here we go. Speaking of which, right, let me put my money where my mouth is. How many men has she got? 12,000, eh? Simpson, eh? Where is she? Oh, she's away from court. Well, that's going to make it difficult to find out where her troops are because she's not leading them. She's on an adventure somewhere. 20% extra levy size. Won't affect this, though, because they're all event spawned. Yeah. About 12,500 event spawned troops. Useless can also gain the trait Patient. 30% chance or 50% chance. We go for the 50%. Nah, she just lost Wrath, or he lost Wrath. Man, this character is so good. A good backup air in the event that maybe Oolong doesn't come out as well as I was hoping. Yeah, gain the trait Temperate. You know what? I'll take it. He is doing pretty decently well. Alright, reports suggest that our colony on Kyoshi Island is prospering, bringing in more and more colonists seeking wealth on land. If this keeps up at the current rate, soon our people will outnumber the native Earth Islander population. That's great. It's really good to hear, so that way we're going to have less, obviously, worries on Kyoshi Island being, because of the factory as well, the revolt risk is going to be huge right now. Also, the fact that we're trying to assimilate them probably isn't helping. But holding an actual castle might be nice for a change, because we can get some decent troops that aren't retinue-based. And some more airbending for you. Are we good? Nope, still nothing. Might take a few attempts, and damn, we really should have saved up all of that devotion for this kid rather than useless, eh? I've learnt my lesson in hindsight. I thought we'd get way more devotion than we actually are. It's kind of a deceiving amount. It is quite an expensive thing. I thought it was maybe a guaranteed success, but the fact that it's not makes it a lot more balanced. Oh, here they are, finally. Where are you? So they're just going to stand there menacingly? Oh, there we go, shit. Okay, so he has actually improved. 25 prestige. Okay, that'll do. Fine. Nice. Oh, when did he get Idolizer? Oh, that's really bad. Wait, he didn't... Oh, he did get it. Right, Powerful Bender. I was just about to say, he's still only at level 2 there, but no, he is ranking up there. What are you guys going to do? Are they just going to stand there until we win? Clearly they want to go for the capital, but they don't want to go for the capital because we're standing guard of the capital. Right. Sure, we can sit and wait. I was inspecting the damage in the highest tower of Sambota when the head of Oolong appeared outside the window, 50 meters above the ground. Curiosity has never killed anyone. There's a chance it can maim him, so you're not wrong. Teach him a lesson. That will kill him. Violates the Jane doctrine of non-violence. Pushing my son out of a tower is wrong. Is that what you're trying to tell me, game? Lose 20 spirituality. Strictly forbidden to climb in towers. Chance of him getting craven, though. I'm going to go for this one. Sod it. Shit. Honest trait. Well, that's not too terrible, I guess. Could have been worse. He could have been maimed. I was kind of hoping to get brave, but we can always try and get brave from him. Oh my god, he's got 18 diplomacy. Now, here's the issue. We got Fussy along with Curious, which means his diplomacy education is going to be somewhat hindered. Hopefully the Diligent and the fact that we're a good teacher might just about cancel it out. That can turn into Erudite, which in turn will actually buff up his education. Downside is it can turn into Frail, which will get rid of his strong trait. So there's a lot of double-edged swords going on here. We've got to be very careful with how we play this. Alright, so Idolizer flipped into the Zealous, which is incredible. That's going to give him some martial. Excuse me, can I see my son? Hello? Now we need to keep, we can teach him some more airbending, and we can certainly give it a go. Boom. Nothing. Alright, fine. You can go and live. Again, we'll just keep trying it. The second we've got the option, I'm just going to blast him with some more airbending. Not actually blast him with airbending, that probably doesn't seem like a good idea. And let's get some more troops as well. Holy shit, our army is going to be so ridiculous by the time we're done educating our sons. My liege, my work in Lingpar seems to have come to fruition. It's going to cost me 486 gold for a claim on a county. Ooh. It was a county as well, the county of Lingpar. To be fair, we only need now 3 more claims. We've got the whole of the Western Air Temple. I'm going to leave him there to try and upgrade that into a duchy level claim. 19% chance yearly in 5 years' time. We should have it, hopefully. Useless is going to get gregarious as well. My god, do you want to show me up anymore? And he got Shrewd? Wait, was he not a genius? No, he didn't have Shrewd. Oh my god, he's so good. Useless, I'm sorry. I really, really underestimated you here, and you've come out incredibly, incredibly well. God damn it. I think I might have picked the wrong son. Alright, we'll wait and see how both go out, and then we'll just designate an heir depending on who's better here. Worded against word. The farmer against a courtier about damage caused to the farmer's house by a cow owned by the courtier. The farmer should be compensated. I think that has a chance of giving us just. Disrespects dynasty or chance of us getting proud. Sorry, I'll take proud. There we go. Kyoshi Island becomes nomadic pacifism. Kyoshi Island becomes colonial? Is colonial? Colonial air? What is that? That's not our culture at all. We're Southern Air. Oh, so I assume that's just anybody who's colonized outside of their religion, right? Or outside of their de jure territory, I should say. Have they got the same modifiers as us? No, they don't. They definitely don't. Is this a better culture? Bonuses to attack. Bonuses to guard. Increased spread rate. Lower revolt risk. It's a weird, more... How would I describe it? So we're losing the defense resistance, but instead we're getting some extra bonuses towards troops. But I do still like keeping this one because it gives bonuses to our airbenders, which we have a massive army of, so naturally I'd like to keep that. We're at 52% war score, and nothing has happened. They are just standing there menacingly, and they're going to lose because of it. That's fine. Alright, let's build up our tactics for a bit, so I might even stop the armies reinforcing at full speed, just so we can earn back some gold. Right, in the most recent meeting of the Outer Council of Air Nomads, the majority... This doesn't matter anyway, because it's hideously broken. We found this out last episode, so I'm just going to vote however the hell I feel like. Stand firm against all threats. Not that it matters, because they don't work anyway. I believe our current policy is best. We will continue on. Promote these alternative ideas. Yep, we're fine, and nothing makes any difference anyway, because it doesn't affect the laws. So who cares? Liesa. Who is this? My granddaughter? My kinswoman? Oh, like my great niece. Okay, yeah, I really don't care. Why are you telling me about this? I don't know who you are. Monk Useless of the Southern Air Temple has finished his education in diplomacy with 30 diplomacy? Christ, I have definitely picked the wrong side. 30 diplomacy, 17 martial, 17 stewardship, 17 intrigue? Oh my god. You might be my primary heir, I'm not gonna lie. I might have genuinely picked the wrong son. How's our second son coming out then? 20 diplomacy, 13 martial. He's going to have to do something miraculous to actually catch up with his older brother then. Wow, that's insane. Let's teach him some more airbending. Oh, has he done it? Is he actually out? Yeah, he's a master bender. Holy shit, we've done it. Alright, fair enough. And we can give him ambitious. Alright, so he's 23, 17, 11. So he's going to beat him on martial when his education is finished, I assume. Let's wait and see. He's got what, 2 more years? Is it? Yeah, it is 2 years when you become... Yeah, 2016 and CK2 your education finishes. Wow. How long have I played this game for and I've forgotten that? So he's got 2 more years. of potentially gaining some more stats in the various stats attributes. Oolong asks, how can I best serve the nomadic pacifism? Be brave against our enemies, 80% chance of gaining brave, 20% chance of gaining zealous, well he's already got zealous, or 80% chance of gaining just. I'd rather give him brave. There we go. We might have ourselves a decent martial son here. He might come out with better diplomacy as well, because Grey Eminence is +7, isn't it? Oh, it's +9. Shit, he might come out better. If he gets Grey Eminence, he's going to come out better than our firstborn son. He is our second-born son. Man, this is confusing. Come on, Oolong. I believe in you. Alright, how long have we got? We've got a few more months. Can we teach him anything else before then? We've got enough devotion to do so, right. Give spiritual guidance. Make him lose proud. Or we can teach him in airbending again. Maybe get him up to legendary? Really? Oh man, that would be insane. I didn't realize you could potentially get him up to legendary. Holy shit, so in the future we need to put all our airbending eggs in one basket and just go all in on one son and try and get, you know, a legendary airbender. That would be insanely good. Man. Wait, let's go back to him here. Hang on, where is he? Let's just wait and see. No, we didn't have time, but he did come out. Grey Eminence. My god, okay, he did come out better. 33 diplomacy, 21 martial. Yeah, I mean, I do need someone to lead my army, so you're definitely gonna be it, Oolong. You've deserved that place as primary heir. Plus, he's strong as well, which is obviously a trait we definitely want to inherit if we're going to be more warlike in the future. Marshal, you'll do. Court Chaplain, you'll do. You are reducing the retinue costs. Is this war ever going to end? We're at 85%. Now, it's going to be capped at 36 months because we haven't had a major battle, but I feel like this war's been going on for much, much longer than that at this stage, right? 6 years and 8 months. Yeah, you could say that. And actually, our third-born son, Monk Yong10987. Why did I... These names, they're so bad. Rowdy and Willful. Right, so you are definitely the martial son then. Let's try and... I suppose we'll just, again, go for that legendary airbender with this kid instead, eh? See if we can't prove whether or not that theory actually works and whether or not you can teach them to be a master airbender. Why, thank you. I will accept your peace. And basically, they're just going to give us free gold for this. Because of reparations, you know, for that war that we had a terrible time of fighting. Our people are never going to be the same. Yeah, you're going to be... I could just execute her, I suppose. Will that give me the... Will that give me her money? No, because we're not her liege. Recruiter and then killer? Why not? Welcome. And then imprison? Tyrannical, lowering all subjects' opinion of you. I mean, I want your gold, and my subjects are irrelevant because we are the eternal ruler. Didn't work anyway. Oh, she had a son. She had a son? Daughter? Well, that was an unnecessary tyrannical action then. Lose the trait just. Yeah, what a surprise. Okay, that's me being an absolute fool. Just seeing the gold in my eyes light up. Holy shit, that's retinue money right there. Expand your realm. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. How's the claim coming along though, eh? So, we're still kind of expecting another one by now. That war was going on for 6 years, so I kind of expected to get another one, but, you know, it's only on average every 5 years, and it's gambler's fallacy to assume that it would happen definitely within 5 years, I suppose. Alright, we'll wait and see how it goes. Stop pestering me, and I'll make your friend Spy Master. Who did I just make Spy Master? Oh, my son? I don't know if it's really fair to say her friend when it's our son. Sure, you know what? Go and steal tech from Earth Kingdom. I mean, go and make friends with Earth Kingdom. I don't really care if our son's kicking around, to be honest with you. Alright, how close are we to our next level of military organization, then? Miles away. In fact, it would probably be much better to put it into bending arts or maritime practices. Or both. Better idea. Why not both? Alright, church infrastructure. Let's increase that so we can build some more things in our temples. I mean, these are kind of irrelevant now. Majesty, short reign years -1. I don't know if we have short reign, but I'll just take it anyway because it gives a pretty decent bonus to our, obviously, our piety and our prestige there. Alright, let's see what we can... No building. Only armies. Well, there we go. Our other son has finally finished his education. 21 martial, so really not that impressive whatsoever. I did try and teach him all the airbending we could, and it didn't work either. So, go and live. Leave my court. Because, unfortunately, the downside to obviously without having CK2 Plus or having any sort of decent balancing mod means that when you want your kids, or anybody you're educating, to be ambitious, it turns them into your rival. So now we have about 1,000 people that hate us. Let's be careful here, because I really don't want to be killed. Kill Monk Oolong? No? Oh, he's fled to the... Oh, no, he's fled court. Kill Legima my cabbages. No. I don't want you to do that. I'm just going to auto-stop plots, just in case we actually get a plot against our lives. I'd really not want to die at this stage. Not until we get this air temple. Like, we're so close to almost having this Empire level title. All we've got to do is finish off this claim and we're done. You know what? I never even considered that. you can still teach your kids airbending even if they're no longer being educated by you, even if they're no longer your ward. I didn't even think about that. So we can keep potentially turning him into that master airbender, or that legendary airbender. Oh shit. Well, that's incredible. Let's keep going with that then and see if we can't actually do that. Oh my god, it actually worked. Legendary bender. This person's one of the most gifted handful of benders on the planet. The avatar is not able to reach this level in bending because it requires too much specialization in one element. Holy shit. Personal combat skill +5? I mean, pre-Holy Fury, that's an incredibly good amount of personal combat. 9? Man. I didn't realize you could do that. Holy shit, I feel like a fool now. Well, we've actually done it though, so that's fine. Oolong, I feel like, is going to be the one to lead us to glory. The one to unite all the temples. No pressure. No, I'm putting any pressure on you or anything there, Oolong. My wife has died at the age of 58. Damn it. Well, to be fair, she was also, what, my brother's wife as well? She served the family well. Well done. Alright, so, how are we doing in terms of claims then? Well, we could. I kind of feel like things we are now getting up there as well. We're 54. Oh, shit, that's also ruined my stewardship. Hey, don't die. You'll do. Whatever. Yeah, anybody with high stewardship, I'll take her. Right, okay, perfect. So, seeing as we're also getting quite old, I almost feel like we have to push these claims before we lose them, because these won't be inherited by our successor unless we press them. So, rather than going for the Duchy level title... Oh shit, there is a Duchy level title now. Get in there and take it. 34 diplomacy. You can do it, Oolong. If anybody can do it, I believe in you, my son. You know what? I'm gonna wait. We're gonna roll the dice on this one. Ooh, that's expensive. Okay, not the Duchy level title we were looking for, but another temple title. So what are we missing now? Let's just double check here. So we've got Zhangzhung, Lingpa, and the Western Air Temple. So we just need these two, right? And that's everything. Oh, surely we can do it. Surely we can take it all in one war. I'm going to get so greedy here and die. And it's going to be... I'm going to be so annoyed by the amount of money we wasted. But I'm going to go for it. Oh, God. We're going to bankrupt the entire temple doing this, aren't we? We need to stop reinforcing the retinues for a bit. Because I really can't afford that and claims as well. Holy shit. This is going to kill us. Oh, my God. And we're also one province over now. Why? We must have lost stewardship somewhere. Oh, because we've got a headache? Yeah. Oh, please don't die on me. Please, I need you to live. Hunting focus? Maybe try and get ourselves a hunting dog? Sure. We'll give it a go. Please don't die on me. Come on, don't die of a headache. Of all the things to happen, that would be shit. We're so close to getting the entire temple. He's done it. We've got it all. That's actually everything, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, plus that temple, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 other provinces. We've actually got the whole thing. Okay. We'll leave it here. Next episode, we'll go to war. We've got to wait for our money to recharge, and basically we've got to win as quickly as possible. So it's basically going to be just throwing troops away in the thousands, just so we can get the war done as quickly as possible, so our dude doesn't die. As long as we push it in war, we're fine. But obviously I would also like to take it in war rather than, you know, having this guy take over and risk losing, because we're not going to be able to hold nearly the amount of land we've got now. This guy has 17 stewardship, our next guy has 10. We are going to have to give away a lot of the temple, unfortunately. We could give it to our family members, though. That could be kind of interesting. Alright, we'll wait and see what happens. And, of course, a big shout out to all of my insane top-tier level patrons. Big Dick Timmy, Sean Thornton, Zachary Harris, Harik, Lucas Holting, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Jackson Widman, Escape, Crosis, James Ogilvy, Conspired T, Necrophilim, Michael Mullen, Haydog, Orcs Wolf, Josh Lindy and Tesla, and Logan Thorne for their support at the insane tier levels of Patreon. Thank you very much for that. And, of course, a big shout out to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Facundo Vasquez, Felix Deal, Quet Lutchley, Brandon Mintoniak, Polmaster, Everqueen Waifu, Quasar Fox, Jonas Jess Villerton, Chris, Joseph Beer, Sir Thor the Swede, Nick, Sadini, Astro, Jack Allen, Chancellor Sheep Palpatine, Euphrates, Jordan Campbell, Euron DeVries, I'm the Lizard King, Dunk217, and the many, many others over at Patreon as well. Thank you very much for your support. It's most appreciated.